And it is a beautiful Monday morning, and I hope everybody had a good Easter. I know we did. We even had a bonfire yesterday. Um, we had some people here. My son Ken and Trina were here. Of course, Kurt was here. Dawn's brother, he's from Michigan. He always comes in for Easter, and he's here. And of course, he's met Bigrich. He knows Bigrich. He hasn't seen Bigrich in probably 6-7 years. Because he's usually down for a day or two. He works with an airport, help moving and transporting things on airports or airplanes and things. That's what he does for a living. But anyways, he's really curious. I got to do a video, so I'm like, hey, I got to go to OFR. Sorry, guys. He's like, is Rich around? I said, of course, man. And he hasn't seen him, and he's here for an extra day, so taking him out there. So me, Bruce, and Dawn, I think we're gonna hop in the vehicle, go out there and do a little tour and show them what we do here at OFR. So you guys stay tuned. Alrighty, buddy, we're here at OFR, like I said, and this is my brother-in-law, Bruce, and you all know Dawn, of course. So come on, Bruce, I'll show you the front first. And we just ran into Mara, so that's a good thing, because Rich said she just showed up, so she's late, but at least she's here. But this is the front pond. This was dug by Greg from Aquascape. They came in like 3-4 years ago and did this, and basically brings in a crew that pays him to teach them what to do. They do all the work, he gets paid, and Big Rich got a free pond. So it's a waterfall over there, this, and you know, so that's our trailer. That's a 840-gallon tank we picked up recently. We got that in PA. All right, and I'm gonna go in and show these guys around, so stay tuned. Well, this is not the front room. This is just the dining room, actually. These are tanks that we just brought back that we're gonna be selling. Actually, he likes his tank so much, we might be putting it in between the two right here. Wow. And he's got a 150 over there.
That's that rug out of Mike Tyson's house?
It is. It sure is. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And then still some of the palm trees, or the trees that we had. But yeah, this is the one from that they hooked us up. Linda and Nikki hooked him up to go out there and do that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how, my memory's going fast.
But yeah, Mike Tyson, and then he's got these here and a couple of little things, and then this was a studio for a bit, you know, for the live show on Friday, but it's back in the back room. I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah. So that's just set up again for, we'll bring some of the nicer ones in here, set them up, and then people can buy them. You know what I'm saying? But I'll wait for Rich, and we'll go in the back here in a bit. What's up?
What's up? How you doing? You get shorter?
Yeah, a little bit.
How you doing?
How you doing?
You remember Bruce?
Yeah, a long time ago. You were shorter then.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more hair.
Lot more hair. Lot more hair. Less weight.
I was
too.
skinnier then.
Less weight. Yeah, 100 pounds less.
This is how you know you're doing well in life.
That's right. Yeah.
You're eating good. This poor guy, something's wrong with him. He can't afford food or something. Look how skinny he is. We're eating well.
His mom's jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
His
I've
mom
been
was
pissed
so
off at the way he
skinny.
eats.
I know.
And
I look
it kills me.
But the thing is why can't it grow on my ass? I have no butt, all belly. I look like a freaking elephant.
Yeah, I got that problem. I look like an elephant too. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that on your video.
I don't think I went that far down, but I'm sure they'll know, you know. And then, I don't know, well, you know Skylar, but Bruce, this is Skylar, and she stays here. And that's Jerry, and you've never met Jerry, have you?
You ever need some drama in your life? 23-year-old girl, get her to move in with you and her boyfriends. Oh my God. I mean that in the nicest way.
All right, so I'm gonna take them out and show them, you know, your play. Well, actually, take your shoes off. I'm gonna show them the studio and stuff like that. He's never been here at all.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah, your shoes off in order to go to the back of the house.
She's seen it.
Yeah, she's seen it. She knows. We'll go downstairs in a minute, but obviously this is the living room. This is where Tracy stays and gets taken care of, so forth, so on. And then down the way, typical bathroom.
The editing room.
The editing room.
Oh, she got it out of there.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
No, I gotta edit.
We had. So.
And then the other two rooms, one
know the truth.
Skylar's room, and that's where she's got all her stuff set up in there. And then
That's her computer and her bed and all that.
right, and then
This
this
was
was
a spare room. Like if you come and spend the night, this is where you'd sleep.
this is
It's
where
got its own
Josh
bathroom.
was. But look at the bathroom in there, because Josh just moved out before he decked this out,
No,
man.
we decked out the bathroom for
Right,
him.
right.
And then he moved out.
And then he
Got a
moves
girl.
out. He got a girl, this mitt, and
All real marble.
Yeah. Somebody spent some money.
My wife Tracy now.
Nice.
So-
I see you have some nice speakers. What do you power that with?
Them are Alltech Lansing Pro Division. Came out of a theater system.
Right.
Out of a my wife was an electrician and she was taking down the whole theater and they were in there.
Yeah.
So we got
That's what
them.
they all have in there.
Okay.
Most of them.
And then the PDs here came out of a bar called Flashes that was a big bar that played all kinds of bands and stuff.
Right.
I bought their PA system when they closed down. It was 8,000 watts. And there was 3 of these stacks for each side.
Wow.
I put one stack up here for my TV.
Yep.
That's running through that Sony 770 watts, 110 watts per channel, 7 channels. And then I got a 2,000 watt amp over there to run the 415 subs on each side.
Oh, I see that up there. Is
And
that a
that's
download?
for no, that's a PD amp, and that's for the subs for like movies and stuff. And then you see that 10-foot screen up top, it rolls down, and then we got the HD projector over there, and that's what we use for the TV. But downstairs is the band room. You can take it down there. And show them.
yeah.
And the
I have a very rare piece. Well, I have several rare pieces of Sansui equipment.
Sansui was good back in the day.
I have a G22000. That's the 2-piece. It's rated at 220 watts per channel. It puts out about 600. I have a 1000A tube receiver. And I have like 12, 13 all mint. And I have a G9000DB all mint condition.
Nice.
I love those things.
Yeah.
Straight down.
They don't do that kind of stuff no more.
They do not. They started making tube equipment again, but I think some of it's a Class D amp with tubes that just light up, ripping people off.
And this, of course, as you see, and you know, there's a screen there. There's actually a TV there. We got the pool table. We got darts over here,
Big, huge chest set.
You know, we got that there, and we got these. And I think there's, I forget how many games are on, or is that the asteroid? And one of them, this has multi-games. That's right. It's a multi-game.
Oh, yep.
That's our supply room where we could keep a bunch of supplies and stuff.
The spares. That's a nice bar.
And then keep going. Yeah, we're not done.
That's a fucking huge house. Man.
Oh yeah, 87, I think, 100 square feet.
You're kidding.
And then it's got its own built-in grill over there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's vented to the outside, so you can grill steaks if you want. There's a wet bar behind there and everything.
Uh-huh.
And you got another bathroom in here. This is the bathroom I just fixed and got all this. More of the carpeting that came in.
Yeah.
This is the band room, obviously.
Holy shit.
And this is where Jerry stays right now. This is where Jerry's
This
staying.
is down here.
Yeah, this is his room. He stays right there. But, you know, and one of them guitars, I forget which one over there, is signed by Pantora.
Yeah, you know, Dawn sent me a picture of that. From
Oh, did she?
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and that was his group, Third Degree. One of the groups he played with. But, yeah, there's the band room. A lot of parties down here. Not so much anymore, but in the years, oh my gosh.
That's pretty bad.
And this actually goes all the way through back to that where I showed you that
Oh,
other
yeah.
room was. And there's a door here. We don't normally open it. You can, but I'll show you where that door leads to. It's on the other side. So,
Oh.
and this is obviously like the utility room. And this leads into the fish room. There is another downstairs. This is actually the door I was showing you down in the basement. That's that door.
Oh, yeah.
This was
So-
the kids' workout room.
Right.
They had all their weights and shit in there.
Yeah, Richie and Josh had to work out until they all left. And now, whatchamacallit,
Storage and dollhouses.
yeah, doll houses. That's the filtering system for the pool, another bathroom, storage room. And the predatory.
This was an indoor pool, right?
This was the indoor pool, yeah. It had the light, it had the diving board, again, the big screen right there.
Spare bedroom.
You know? And there was a projector. You used to watch the movies, pull the screen down.
Out here we got the 200-inch screen and a 4K projector. I don't know. We don't watch movies no more. We're not a family no more. Tracy's down. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, it used to be, you know, a bunch of people,
The
but
fish only want to watch one movie, The Incredible Mr. Limpid.
Love that movie.
Love that movie.
Love that
That's the only movie they'll tolerate.
yeah. Don Knotts, that was good.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
That one too. Yeah, but The Incredible Mr. Limpid, they can relate better.
I wanted to turn into a fish and be that. It was great. It was Don Knotts.
Yep, Don
You don't know
Knotts.
who that is, do you?
Do you know who Barney is from Barney Pipe?
Mayberry
Andy,
RFD?
No idea.
You don't know who Mayberry? You don't know
Andy Griffith?
Andy Griffith show?
Let's just say this dolphin single-handedly won World War II for the Allies. You'll have to watch it. It's a great movie.
And the dolphin was the person that turned into a dolphin.
It was too. I just watched the Ghost of Mr. Chicken and the one where he was the astronaut.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Now see what we do here is once a year we bring down that 200-inch screen. It gets pitch black in here at night. So everybody brings their plastic lawn chairs. You sit in the shallow end here.
Right.
You're in the water about this deep. Pitch black. We watch Jaws. I throw out shrimp in the water. You sit there and it's going, turn it, and then something rubs your leg.
Are these fish all sea fish? Saltwater?
No, it's all freshwater.
These
All
are all
fresh.
freshwater?
Yep. The only saltwater we have is right there behind Jerry and Skylar. And that was a rescue. And we're looking to turn this one into a salt. But you see the crack in the floor?
Yeah.
We found out there's like a tunnel, a 2-inch tunnel or a 2-foot tunnel around this, but we don't know how to get in yet. But we know we gotta fix this before we put any more weight.
Right, yeah.
So,
You want some of this? No, you do. You need to sit with food behind your back.
right.
No, Bruce stays down at the bottom now.
Yeah.
If you-
Yeah, he learned.
Unlearned in that.
Yeah.
When they talk to you, you have to start.
You're going to have to start putting floating food in there.
He only does it
And
when
putting food around in different places, so it's not just in one spot.
But yeah, he got smart, and now he doesn't take it. He just lets it drop, waits for them cichlids to come in, and
I
goes
just
for it.
noticed that.
Well, that's what he was telling you about. Right. That's why I pointed at it 3. It's like, you know, a creature from the Black Lagoon. He just now seen it. Yep.
Yeah, I totally missed it. It happens.
Jerry, you want to do me a favor? Turn the lights on for those tanks over there? Let's go that way. We'll go out and back first, and then we'll go into the fish room itself.
Nice sitting area.
Oh, yeah. Nice hot tub. No, up there. Hanging. Yep.
Oh, they're so cute.
Or they're on, I guess.
They look like little humans.
Yeah,
in there.
it's around.
No, they're on. Yeah, neat. Look at that sturgeon. Isn't he cool?
These are one of the shad koi here. That one and this one right here.
He has the right
And the
color.
black one. We kept all the shad koi butterflies.
Those are the front toes.
Like 11 foot tall or something, 12 foot tall. Now we keep wiping this white crap out of there.
You got so many plants.
I told them, yeah, they got to spray it. We got to take them outside and spray them.
But if you don't do everything, you just say,
Oh, they keep coming back. I
Yeah.
have
right here,
volunteers come over here and I put them to work. You gotta wipe out every bit of white stuff out of all these plants.
there you go. They always go around.
Well, you're not gonna like the next part of the business because the next room, this room here, we heat the water. in the pool.
Yeah.
The next room we heat the air to keep all the tanks warm. It's going to be hot in there.
Got mine in there. Pretty cool.
And then there's actually, you see the one back there? There's another one in the back. And that's the natural one.
Yeah, it's
with
got
like
360 some koi in it.
Wow.
Not
Yeah.
one that died over the winter.
You don't have a problem with the birds
Yes,
stealing them?
yes, we
have
do.
birds.
Yep.
I
We,
bought me a wrist rocket because I have a felony. I can't have a gun. I bought me a wrist rocket, and I got me some bird shot.
I
And
thought
them blue herons, they get stung, and they don't come back.
I saw a video of some guys working and a bird dropping the fish, and I thought if I had a koi pond, I'd put like one of those nets over it.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to keep a net over it because you have to access it all the time.
Yeah, but you
Use
can
net.
have it up like, you know.
Last summer,
8
I
feet.
attached it right here to this wood,
right.
all the way to
All
that
the way-
side of the pond.
Did it work?
It worked great until we needed in there, you know,
Yeah.
on that side. We ended up taking it. There's the net over there. It's all
Yeah.
wound up. And it got encrusted with leaves, and we couldn't get them out.
Yeah. I saw one people, they used a pool winder with their net over their pond.
Gotcha.
That was actually pretty ingenious, but they still had the same problems, you know.
Yeah. Look
So-
at all the babies they had. The bog filter.
Right.
That is aquascape. I can't remember. It's a big biological natural filter though. And then it goes through that. Then it goes through here, and this is a bog filter. This is where we put all of our plants. And we have plants growing in there, but then we bring out plants from there. All the elephant ears and stuff sit
So
in the water.
they eat the nutrients
They
out
eat
of
the
it and
nitrates out of the
recycle
water,
it.
and it goes back
Makes
in.
sense, because you know what it reminded me of when I first looked at it? A natural creek.
Right.
That's what it, and I was like,
And you'll see that on the back of my pond in there too.
yeah, because that struck me as a man-made natural creek. Is
My
what
theory is, you know, back when you used to go fishing, you used to sneak into, you know, farmers' ponds and shit.
Yep.
They didn't. You never
Spring
saw a
fed.
farmer out there changing his water.
No.
No, it was
No.
the natural vegetation that did the filtration.
They did the filtration, exactly, yeah. It was all spring fed.
There are some paddlefish down there if you can see them. See those black ones down there?
Yeah.
They're paddlefish. They got paddle heads, real long.
Yeah.
So this, you don't have to take or remove anything from this, just put plants in.
It's a typical bar. Got the Dorado in front of them. And going over some more.
Show them that Geo?
Dude, we gotta get that Geo out. Did you see today's video?
No.
Josh put this Dorado in here against my wishes, and then look at, he tore up my Geo. He took a
What?
bite out, he shortened the fins.
Oh.
Yeah. That was today's video. This Dorado, this Geo rocks, and then the title was Josh messed up. The Geophagus pays the price.
Oh, man.
So now we're seeing, you know, who's going to see it or watch it, whatever. But anyways, over here the Chinese wells, they'll get huge, and then there is an Australian lungfish right in the back right there.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I
the
see
rarest
that.
fish we got.
Yeah, he really blended in.
And then this guy is he's got a saber-tooth barracuda or a pyera. He's got two teeth, like a saber-tooth tiger,
Right.
come up and go in his head past his eyes. So when he opens his mouth, he actually stabs the fish, you know, and they go through the whole fish. He's wicked looking. He's got, like, his teeth are like an inch long.
Mother Nature don't play, does she?
No. Well, it's still a little warm, but it'll get better as you go in.
All right.
This is the tank that me and Josh built, our first wood build.
I watched the video on this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Now this is that tank that's on the trailer out there. I've got two panels this size on that trailer.
Right.
So we can build a tank this size, double the length. Yeah, buddy.
Now, do you use the city water, or do you have somebody?
City
bring
water.
City water.
These are our baby stingrays and the baby arapaimas.
Awesome.
They're awesome. This is the 4400.
Holy
Hey.
In the video.
Was there any other reaction to that?
You've got to understand, I'd leave that one in, Reba.
This is the one we've gone swimming in.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Reed got in there. Can you imagine his bony body and a pair of shorts in there?
No, I did see him
I can
get
show you
stabbed.
video.
I saw him get stabbed in the leg by one of these creatures.
It was a big one.
And it didn't look pleasant at all.
Oh no, it was great at first. You know, we put it under hot water. He didn't feel a thing.
No.
It was great. As soon as we took it out of the hot water, ow, 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 put it back under the hot water. I don't know. I forgot who told us that day.
Mara did. We were going to put ice on it.
Yeah. As soon as it's under the hot water, it nullified the effects.
I thought you were supposed to pee on your friend when he something
I
like that.
tried. He wouldn't let me.
You're not a true friend, are you? You gotta put an angle iron up there to keep the lid on these because they'll jump out. Is that
No, this holds the front to the back.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, I was like, are they that strong they can knock the lid off of there?
I just know that anybody out there that has a fish tank, if you need angle iron for supports,
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my second guess. But then I thought that was some big fish.
yeah,
Oh, that's a big turtle.
that's a fly river turtle. Fully aquatic. Don't need no basket
Really?
line.
You got one right behind you.
It's
Hubert.
got gills. Is that?
Right there. Hubert.
There's Hubert, same kind.
Same kind.
They have flippers, not feet with claws.
I didn't know such a thing existed.
Right, they're the only.
But they can breathe outside of the water too.
Yeah, they're the only type of aquatic freshwater sea turtle there is on the planet. They're the only one.
There's fish in there. That's all.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
It has fish. It's a fish aquarium.
Wow.
All I know about fish is how to cook them.
Now he's saying bad words.
I just don't know nothing about them.
Now over here is 1,000 gallon, and that's our eel manifestation log over there.
Oh yeah.
Back here's the bichers. Here's some of the erwinis. This is the Tigrinas catfish, and there's a lima shovel nose, a bunch of gars up there, a flagtail. Back in here, and I'll come out. Back in there to the left is the discus tank.
Be careful. He's not so friendly with women.
Oh, he's tricky. He'll put his head down, and he wants to be better.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, I didn't put my hand up there. I don't know.
Is he a biter?
Well, for guys, no. Women, maybe.
You can try it. You know how to keep away.
Who's a boy? Who's a big boy? You're such a good boy, aren't you? Are you a good boy, TJ? Is TJ a good boy? Yes, you are. You're such a good boy.
He's just sneaky.
You're
He
such
puts
a
his
good
head
boy.
down, and you go in to
You're
pet
such
him,
a
and
good
he'll bite
boy.
you. You know, you beat the crap out of him.
Vince's bird, his joy every day was that he's fighting once. Somehow, some way. Any guy, he'd go up there and he'd just melt. Me, it's like, I will get you.
It's like Skylar. I pet him. He draws blood with her.
It hurts too.
Both times. Well, there was 3 things that happened to her. She's cleaning this cage. She gets bit. Draws blood. She's cleaning this cage 2nd time. He walks over, poops on her head. She come in the house screaming and yelling, mad as can be. And I'm like, what? What? Your damn bird just shit on my head.
I said, what did happen?
I'm trying to clean it up for the video so he don't have to cut it. Come on.
I'm saying flip it, flap it.
Okay, there you go. She was mad though. I mean, like, you ever seen a woman just mad for no reason?
All the time.
This is what it was like. I'm like, what is wrong? What is wrong? And she's yelling at me. I'm like, what did I
You
do?
could have said that telepathically.
So she was really mad, way madder than she should have been for that. Like, trying to play
Or she
cheat.
probably just washed her hair.
She does that once a month or so.
Yeah.
She can hear that. Now these tanks came out of the Bellagio Casino. They were made
in Vegas?
in Vegas. They were made for the Bellagio by the show tanks, and they were $350,000. They used them for 3 months and then took them down because they used them as a display. then the spring displays and with all the flowers, then you had the Christmas display.
Yeah.
This was a summer under the water display. And it was up 3 months, but then they ran into logistics. What do we do with the fish? How do we keep them alive? How do we keep the bacteria alive? What do you mean bacteria? There's bacteria in a tank? Oh, there's all kinds of things that they were like, screw this, we're not using these next year. So they bought them for $350,000, and for the Bellagio, that's a skip in the bucket.
Yeah, that was yesterday's one slot machine ripoff.
Right. So today, you know, they went ahead and put them in a liquidation company, which was selling them for 50 grand. But the problem was, they had a semi-truck back up, and they put the 2 tanks on one side of the wall. It's 53 foot long, these are 20 foot long, so there's 40 foot of tanks.
Yeah.
The 2 stands, which were 5 foot tall, they were like this tall, on this side of the tank. And then all they did was they opened the doors, dark blackness, and took a picture. $50,000. Who's going to buy this tank? You know. So when I called them, I'm like, look, I don't want to upset you or demean you in any way, but all I have is my name. I am a rescue, and I have my personal money. I've got 10 grand in the bank. I'd like to offer you for one if no one else buys it, whatever, this and that. And he goes, you know what? I haven't had one call. Just come on, come and take them. I go, did he just say M, like both of them?
Yeah.
You know? I didn't know. So, but it was really suspicious because he was so, like, I could barely understand him. He was very, you know, like he just came from Mexico.
Right.
Barely spoke any English. And it was really thick, you know. And I'm like, okay. And he didn't want PayPal, he didn't want Venmo, he didn't want credit cards, he wanted cash. So I'm like, wow, this is suspicious.
You want to pay tax on it, yeah?
Well, I didn't think that. I'm thinking, you know, he's trying to rob somebody, you know?
Yeah.
So when I fly to Vegas, me and Tracy, and we rent a car, I put the 10 grand in the trunk of the car, we park around the corner and walk up to his shop. Where we were treated like royalty. He backed his truck up, he had all of his guys unload the truck, he gave us blankets and shrink wrap to rewrap it to go into our semi. We had, you know, peanuts there. And then when we got him loaded in the truck, he goes, okay, it's time, you got to pay me now. And I'm like, Tracy, go get that man this money. I mean, it sounded so fishy at first,
Right.
because who's going to make a deal like that and they only want cash, and then, you know, it was all fishy. And then these are all of our quarantine tanks. These are tanks that aren't in our system when we take in fish. We set them there, we go through quarantine.
30 days.
Well, about 3 weeks, because we do a week of parasitic, a week of fungal, and a week of biological, you know, or bacterial medications.
And then they join the rest of them.
Right. Or go move to their new homes or whatever.
Yeah.
What kind of bucket is this supposed to be?
I don't know, I can't see, I see dark spots down there.
Oh, I thought Josh might have told me. It's phenomenal.
So this guy come in, he's got some stuff on him.
Yeah, I see that.
And that's a fungal, so, you know, Josh is treating that tank. You got a venusis, that's going in our cichlid tank. And then this here is the other Bellagio. There's 2 of them, 20 foot each. And you used to walk between them. And it was like an undersea adventure. And see this arch right here?
Yeah.
Because this tank was on a 5 foot stand, the arch was right here. So people would walk through, you'd stand there, their head would be here and here, and then there'd be a camera on the other side. You pay $5 for a picture through the tank of you, you know?
Always on the scale.
Yeah.
Always.
Always.
$5. Like that $5 meant something.
Right. Well, this is it commemorates your visit to the Bellagio Casino, and you were in the side of these tanks, you know? This is the 240. This is fish that we're keeping that we got in that we're going through, quarantine. And then you got an aisle over there you missed. You got to go back around.
All right. That bird was.
Where'd the albino lungfish come from?
We got him and put him in with our lungfish, and then overnight he got bit up
Ooh,
like that.
but where'd he come from?
Josh traded, you know, Nick, the guy we got the stingrays from?
Yeah.
Josh traded our biggest flagtail for him.
Really?
Yeah, but our flagtail was amazing. It was huge. And so we got our second biggest flagtail is now our biggest. But we got the albino lungfish. You don't
Ooh.
watch our videos, it's apparent.
Feed Littlefoot and Chumper.
Maybe the Thanksgiving. today, and they make this.
Oh, they're ready.
Treats today.
Oh yeah, they're always ready. What's up, buddy? Oh, look at Littlefoot, man. Littlefoot going. Come on, Chomper, the other way, buddy. What you doing, buddy? The other way. A big boy.
All right, it's way too hot.
I got these.
When the cop says any weapons in the car, I say my mind.
Isn't it done? Isn't it?
I've always wanted it.
And this is just a kitten.
He's only 5 months.
Get your face. Young kids think they're tough. You know?
Yeah,
I had a
so
7-year-old.
soft.
And that's Loki.
And
got
last time,
really
why
good markings.
he drove, I'm sitting out there, I'm watering the grass that I put in.
Isn't
I
he
put
cool
seed down,
cat?
And I'm watering it.
Yeah.
And the kid comes by with his
What?
bike. I'm like, yo, dude,
Hey,
stay off the
Skylar,
baby grass.
what
You know?
Yeah.
And he throws his
No,
bike
no,
out,
I
comes
said
over.
what cat?
Loose in my house with my wife here because she's got an open trach. And I can't have cat hair floating around,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
get
yeah.
sucked into her trach.
Yeah, no doubt.
It really doesn't shed that much, though.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing, but the other day, I pick up my cup and I go to take a drink out of it, and there's 3 long, 4-inch long cat hairs on it.
Probably because he was trying to drink out of it.
Right. I'm just saying, you don't shed that much, but it happens.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Normally I do this in front of the fish tank, but I got a house full of people. Oh, Barnaby, what's up? What's up, buddy? How you doing, buddy? I'll be with you in a sec. But yeah, we had a great time. We figured it out. It's been more like 15 years since Bruce has really hooked up with Bigrich. And so we went out and looked at the Camaro, all kinds of stuff. We were there for several hours. It was good. And, you know, needed to do that. In the meantime, I gotta hurry up and get this baby undone, and gonna make some brats, burgers, and whatever else that she's got going. Maybe some shish kebabs, but it's been a great holiday. It's good to hook up with friends and family all in once. So in the meantime, you guys stay fishy, my friends. Hit that like, subscribe, and share, and we'll go deeper with the Reaper.